Is Hypnospace Outlaw a game or an experience? That is the question we will be answering this week on Xbox Game Pass and a little show we like to call Player Pass. I'm Greg Patten, and stick around to the end of the video to find out if we give Hypnospace Outlaw a rating of play or pass. Hypnospace Outlaw is a web-based browser game set in the late 90s internet. You play as a cop, aka an enforcer, and it's your job to enforce the laws on other web pages that violate copyright infringement, harassment, phony currencies. You are in charge of being the one to bring them to justice. But enough of patrolling with the mouse. It's time to play or pass. So, we're playing Hypnospace Outlaw today. All I know about this game, I'm going in completely blind, is that it's a browser-based game that was made with like 1990s web design. So it's the internet in 1990. This is like the dawn of the internet ideal. I don't know what to expect. I don't even know how entertaining this is going to be. But I just want to get in here. Supposedly you're a cop on the internet in the 1990s. That's all I know story-wise. My reference...
The future is you.
Yeah, look at these videos right away.
Your passion, your imagination, your hard work. And now, with the help of Hypnospace,
there we go.
You have the tools and the time to make it a reality. Witness the dawning of a new world, where sleep time is no longer downtime.
There's no sleep time.
It's where the future is built. A future built by you. Hypnospace.
Okay. Chime laws.
Chime is an easy way to remember the 5 types of violations that we'd like enforcers to keep an eye out for.
Content.
C stands for content
Harassment.
H
illegal
is for harassment.
Content.
I for illegal activity.
Malicious.
M for malicious software.
Commerce.
And E is for extra-legal commerce. Find more information in the HSPD handbook.
Sure, that's here as well. My inbox.
The HSPD Enforcer Dashboard is a special secure program that only our volunteer enforcers have access to. The inbox allows you to receive messages from MerchantSoft, Hypnospace, or HSPD dispatch agents.
Huh.
You may also receive automated communications from Hypnospace pages. Some messages come with files attached. Attached files
Do I need to
will
print them
appear
out
at
in
the
an
top
old
of the
printer?
message and look like this. Attached files will be downloaded to your Hypno S download manager.
Mm-hmm.
The Cases tab opens as a database of all cases you've accepted.
Huh.
Most of your time will be spent on cases assigned to you by an HSPD dispatch agent. Cases are generated in response to complaints from Hypnospace citizens
While they're sleeping?
or leads from the Hypnospace security team.
Once a violation has been found, the offending citizen's name will be listed here. Click to jump to the page where the violation was removed from.
Once all reported violations have been found in a case,
you own Hypno
you may
coins.
close it by clicking the Close Case button. Upon closing a case, you will earn a bonus payout of 5 Hypno coin per violation reported.
Yeah.
Thank you for volunteering to help keep... The version of Hypnospace Explorer you'll be using has been modified with an expanded search feature, enabling you to find unlisted pages by searching for the tags that they contain.
So, I can find cases by typing in certain words. Got it. Just try and stop
Use the
me.
stamp system to keep track of which pages you visited. View the stamped page list to revisit your stamped pages.
Okay. New case. This content through copies that bear the likeness of a 62 cartoon character, Gumshoe Gooper. For at least 3 possible and utilized to check them, an image 1962 is attached to the message. Show me what Gooper is.
Downloading Gooper screen.
Okay.
Downloading Gooper Screen 1, Gooper Screen 2.
This is the contact. Notice anything. Ported violations. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I got like too many of those because I was impatient. And now the web, right? Okay, we got a search bar. Gooper. Gumshoe. I'm very curious how this will play out. Oop. I did it again. Okay. Abby's World. Gumshoe Gooper art from first grade. Come on, it's been 10 years. Oh, that's fine. Gumshoe Gooper is a fish is fine, Abby. I'm not gonna patrol you for that. No violations here. Hypno is a page I run. She has poetry and spirituality under construction. Alright, let's see. Abby, Sandy for leader. Please contact merchant. We need a change. Sandy for new community leader. Endorse. Yeah, Gumshoe Gooper, alright, yeah. Okay, Sandy's humor page. She's gonna burst with laughter. Oh, I think we've got one finally. Harassment, content infringement. I am submitting this. There's a violation. And I am getting paid. Well done, enforcer. Okay. So Gooper, if we look at them. Okay, so update on the case. There's contact infringement. Gumshoe Gooper. I'd say the controls are pretty responsive, not having really any issue typing. So far, the true history of the patriot and cartoonist W.E. Briggs. The only thing I would like the stick actually, but you know, can only do whatever. Patriot, cartoonist, anti-cartoonist, Gumshoe Gooper under construction. You got the cheesy like MIDI music. So was Gumshoe Gooper used as a communist cartoon? This is interesting. Okay. Signature beef franks. I mean, if you ask me what my opinion of this is just like going down a rabbit hole of like you have no idea what you're doing and it's interesting, I guess, but it's one of those, like, what kind of game and what is actually going on that's going to, like, drive the plot? No idea. Absolutely no idea what I'm doing here. Wow. Yeah, this is a really strange game because it's even hard to classify it as a game because you're just going down a rabbit hole of different websites, and based on what you find, yeah, it's kind of crazy from that standpoint of different tag words are taking you where you need to go. I'm gonna type scam, see what comes up. Good time scam watch. Does anybody else talk about the professor than him? No. So see, it seems completely built around the ideal that you're going to have to go through different websites to figure out what is actually occurring. I'm really interested to see what exactly it's hiding. I don't know. Let's just try this one for fun. Nothing. No results. Yeah, I really don't know what to think of this right now because it's hard to put into words what exactly you're doing in terms of just surfing the web. I don't know. It's creative. I mean, it's definitely got its high points from that standpoint, but other than that, I'm just constantly just reading text and going, okay, I'm trying to figure out where do I want to go with this. Let's try good old-fashioned. See if anything comes up for harassment. No. No, it's specific websites you got to find. I think that's why they want you on this homepage all the time, is you get to basically figure out what is available and where things are. But yeah, I'm coming to the end of this right now, and I'm just kind of wondering, where is this all gonna go? A bunch of different people's websites to go through. It's capturing that old feeling of the internet pre-social media. There seems to be a lot going on. And you just kind of check to see anybody else has things to see. It's really hard to tell, like, how much stuff's going on. But yeah, I mean, that's where I'm gonna leave it. It just seems that there's a lot going on with this game, and you're gonna have to go through individual websites to try and put the pieces together as an enforcer. And I went in blind to this game, and I'm leaving even more blind, I feel like. I understand the concept, but I don't really see what I'm doing in terms of other than just scrolling websites. So yeah, that's gonna do it for Hypnospace Outlaw. Yeah. Who should play Hypnospace Outlaw? People who enjoy late 90s nostalgia. Did you have a webpage that was dedicated to your favorite band and used copyright music and got away with it? Did you link all of your friends' pages to their favorite movies and hobbies? It captures a time before the social media explosion, on the verge of Y2K fears. Hypnospace Outlaw has that sense of what an online community used to be. Number 2, you like playing games that you don't know where they are going. Hypnospace Outlaw doesn't tell you what to do. It gives you a certain group of tools and tells you, you can go over here and investigate this, you can investigate that. But if this is the kind of game where you can lose yourself and you feel that there is a bigger plot somewhere reaching. Now in my time, I've spent a couple hours with it. I don't know what the overarching narrative is. If that interests you, Hypnospace Outlaw is a game you should check out. 3. Who should play Hypnospace Outlaw? Fans of Portal and subversive humor. Fans of the Stanley Parable. Fans of games that were hiding their entire motives like Hateful Boyfriend or Frog Fractions. People who like games that have logic and puzzles will enjoy Hypnospace Outlaw. Who should pass on Hypnospace Outlaw? People who don't like directionless games. Hypnospace Outlaw is not going to hold your hand. Yes, it has cases, but these cases are not told how to solve nor where to go on the web pages. Hypnospace Outlaw doesn't have a compass. If you need to cross off a to-do list or you need to be opening everything on a map, Hypnospace Outlaw is not going to give you that sense of accomplishment that you're looking for. 2. People who don't like menu-based games. Look, Hypnospace Outlaw could be the funniest or the most unique experience that you've ever had playing a video game. But if the controls are boring to you by typing things into a web search and by hovering a mouse over web pages and looking for secrets, it doesn't matter how funny or unique it is. This is the kind of game that you will feel bored if you don't enjoy the controls or this sense of exploration. Who should pass on Hypnospace Outlaw? Fans of first-person shooters, battle royales, and action-adventure games. Who am I talking to? Apex Legend fans? Far Cry fans? Fortnite fans? This game is not for you. If you do not like solving puzzles with a sense of logic and having to figure out how to survive answering questions that you don't know the answers to, or even can say, I have no idea why I'm playing this, this game is not for you. In conclusion, Hypnospace Outlaw is a really hard game to define, but Hypnospace Outlaw is a great way to go back and revisit the late 90s internet. The internet that's been forgotten, that's been replaced by things that are so much faster and quicker. Hypnospace Outlaw comes from a time where it took forever for things to download. Hypnospace Outlaw captures a time that has basically been forgotten by technology. Hypnospace Outlaw is an interesting game to define. You're really not accomplishing a whole lot other than punishing people for breaking the rules on the internet. Hypnospace Outlaw, as I posed at the beginning of this video, is not a game in my opinion. It's an experience. And an experience is not for everybody. But this is the kind of game that if you do find yourself playing, you're going to want to tell everybody you know about it. And 75 to 80% of the people you tell about this game are probably going to look at it and say, no, that's a pass. But here's the thing. I'm the kind of person who is always intrigued by not knowing what's going to happen next. I enjoy art that constantly challenges me. And that is why I am giving Hypnospace Outlaw a rating of play. It's not going to be for everybody. I understand that. There are going to be people who have played it in the comments probably who say, hey, look, this game has not even got a big overarching narrative like you think it does. It doesn't matter. It's about the exploration. It's about revisiting a time that has been lost forever. There is no way to go back and see late 90s internet. Hypnospace Outlaw took everything about that era and recreated its own. It didn't even copy and paste it. It created its own music. It created its own website, and it captures a style that has been lost. Hypnospace Outlaw is completely unique. It is going to be one of those games that I will be talking about for the rest of the year, and I've only played a couple hours. Watching the video, you might even think I don't like it because I don't know what's happening. But the truth is, I'm just slowly getting more invested in it the more I've played it. And I highly recommend you give it a chance. But hey, let me know in the comments if this is the kind of game that you really want to play, and give us a hint on what you would like to see us cover next week on Player Pass. I'm Greg Patten saying if you can't play sports, play games, and do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. We'll be your best friend.